God, let's go. DN3D Reloaded. Here we go. Okay, I have to admit that the Duke model looks pretty decent. A little fat, could be improved a bit, but this is way better than the fucking mass destruction model. I do not understand why wasn't this used instead of like the mass destruction model. Was there some sort of like legal issue why they couldn't use it? I don't know. Okay. So this is just a multiplayer game. There's no single player. Yeah, this is pretty early stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the DN3D Reloaded stream is pretty short itself, but that's why we have the Duke movie pitch. Pull that poor. No enemies from what I've heard. These are fists. Okay. Okay. I don't want to sound too harsh, but I don't know. This was supposed to be. Oh, god damn it. I can't strafe left because I broke it when I was trying to rebind this shit. Okay, controls. I wanna change my fucking. Oh, god. Fuck it. I won't be able to strafe. I tried to rewind to arrow keys because you know I don't use this as my boomstick. And it just broke. I'm not sure what to think about the Reloaded Reaper. It's a better design than the fucking Forever 2011 Reaper, but I still feel like the 2007 Reaper was the best design of Reaper, or the DN3D one. I mean, they're very similar, but the DNF one was like a modernized take on the DN3D Reaper. And I felt that really understood what Reaper was going for. Like, the way you fight, the way you fire that gun is different. And like, if you look at the trigger, DNF 2007 Reaper and the 3D ones, they are very different. I have to admit though that this looks pretty nice as a whole. I mean, it is a 2011 thing, but it looks nice. That's something I can praise it for. I mean, obviously it's unfinished. Like, the music is from Holschuld, if I recall correctly. It's pretty nice. I mean, a little overblown, but it is a nice version of you know of the Stalker. I like that the pipe bomb is a lighter. And I have to admit that I think the sound effect for this is a little too loud. You can reload a gun an infinite amount of times without even shooting, which I find funny. Lame Duke plasma rifle is best version. Oh, you're right. What the fuck? I almost have to shotgun you. Okay, so all fire doesn't seem to be implemented except for like the kick is still. Oh, you can charge your kick. Kick is still work in progress, but it doesn't seem like all fire is implemented except for like the fists, which is just Okay, so I can use this. What does this do? Okay. Nothing? That's it? Nothing? Red balls, energy drink, okay. Glad to see that the DNF tier of humor is still intact. Okay, I mean that's a little cruel. Why would a rocket launcher reload? Oh, forget it. Okay, you can drink, but you can't blow up the. Okay, that's a little weird. I don't know. No, I guess it looks nice. I really have not much else to say about this. Does the multiplayer work on this, or do bot matches work? Open. Okay, command give weapon shotgun. Okay, fuck you. Okay, open. Yes. Fuck. No, I've never tried. Duke has ADHD. Needs a little something to fish. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't do much. Ghost. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Okay, I guess the cheat's a little weird. I'm trying to find where the fuck is a shotgun. I know there's a shotgun in this build.
Got time to bleed.
Okay, so they implemented some of the Duke lines already. There's a lot more, but I thought they weren't implemented yet. Oh god. other maps on this? I heard there's some test maps, but what are the file names? What are the pipe bombs light sources? I don't know. Okay, it does give me like. Okay, oh, okay, so it does work. It just wasn't. Okay, the shotgun sounds pretty nice, but the way it's placed is just weird. Yeah, the shotgun is nice, but the model needs a little bit of work and it needs to be placed better. Like, you can see it clip at times, but it's actually not that bad. Does it rot 2013? I didn't play that one, to be honest. Yeah, all fire doesn't seem to be implemented except for like the fist, and all it really means is that you melee with the right instead of your left. Okay, thank you for. For the map slap. Oh, what happened? Did it crash? Oh. Oh. It's dark as shit. This is your Duke Vision. But yeah, but what's the Duke Vision? What's the command for it? Press F and get. Give me a second, I want to check if there's something in controls. No. There's night vision also, but the totally busted. Apparently can do cataracts for a few minutes. Okay, so this map is completely dark. Is there any other map? Because I can't see shit. Like this, okay. Okay, this one. Oh, hi, Duke. Suddenly, you the key gun. You know, the Nuke logos here look different. The gloves in general look way different from what they actually are on the FPS model. Oh, creepy. Okay, stick a rocket. I don't have That game. My man, I don't have that game. Okay. Any other maps? You guys can put the list of maps that this build has. I don't know. Oh, actually, I could fucking look it up. What am I doing? I could look it up. I'm a moron. Okay. Duke content maps. Duke test map. Let's try that one. Drugs are bad, okay? How do I use the items? Always wear your rubber.
Whoa!
Okay. Can I use this? Calling it up. Okay. No. No, I want to. Okay, fuck you. I saw something about that. That apparently there is a trip mine in the files, but I don't know if you can actually use it. Amazing. That's a pretty inappropriate sound effect. Okay. Duke always hits the bottom one. Okay. Can use the like a D3. Okay. Yeah, but they never fucking respawn. Try to use the fuck. Oh, it said there. Okay, it's a little weird to use a rain sound effect. Okay, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's a placeholder sound effect, but it's a little weird they used a rain sound effect. There's like 8 billion fire sound effects, generic fire sound effects. It's a little weird they used that one. Maybe that's the joke. Okay, hi. Okay. What's this? Okay, steroids. Why is the pipe? Okay, I'm not gonna ask a question. Hmm. that's the night vision goggles. Okay. Still damaged me. Okay, there's an icon that seems freezer, so I'm guessing this is placeholder freezer. And this is shrink. Okay. Okay, I get it.
I ain't got time to bleed. 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 Lucky son of a bitch.
What? What the fuck is going on? Oh man. Oh god, Duke. Duke has seen better days. Yeah, that's by the way, Red X. That's the Hollow Duke. It turns around the same way you do. The absolute waffle waffle. How dare you say without telling me? Well, I forgot. Bro, what do you? I don't know, man. The game. I cursed the game. I don't know. And that fucking rocket launcher is gigantic. That's running barely. Oh, there's a stamina meter. Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I wanted at Duke Nukem 3D remake. Make him slower and make it so that running also reduces. It's tied to stamina. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. You know, give me a second. No, I'll do the quote later because we haven't covered everything yet. Because there's something I need to there's a joke. You've probably seen it coming. You'll probably see it coming, but I'll wait until. Okay, in some cases it's like sprint. Oh, yeah. You can still use it. Okay, so this is a shrinker. And this is a freezer, supposedly.
I must be high.
Why is he Noob Saibot now? Why is I have the 4 Noob Saibot? Okay, next map. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia. Title of game, Duke Reloaded. You forgot, and that's after all our completely heterosexual activities together. Shame on you. What the heterosexual activities? All you do is like donkey. Okay, let me see the next map. Okay. Duke. Okay, next one. Duke gangbang test. Pouch.
blood.
Okay, so this is the only map that has actual gameplay, right?
You fuck with the wrong American. 2 hits. Me hitting you, and you hitting everything.
Wait, do they attack? Or they just stare at me?
Your hairdresser said killing spree. You're fired. Multi-mega kill.
Oh. Holy shit, they're attacking me!
Boom. I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Oh, it does something?
Rampage.
Oh man. Best file name for a level ever. What do you guys think about this Duke 3D remake?
Scrotum separation.
Yeah, it goes through.
Blown to bacon bits. Usually I only take my women from behind. Lube me up. Dominating. Well, that's what I call a bullet still.
You know, the shotgun isn't that bad for you.
Faggot on.
Oh, that line. No, I'm gonna get fucking cancelled on Twitch. Yeah, guys, let's cut to the point. Yep, he says he said it. He said it. He said the word.
Don't go all faggot on me now.
Yep. Oh no.
2 hits. Me hitting you, and you hitting everything. 2 hits. Me hitting you, and you hitting everything. Gonna rip you a new one.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, fatality, motherfucker.
Play.
Anyone want to comment on the quality of that line? I do like how they write Duke. It's like, you know, these days, it's nice seeing how Duke is a lot deeper than I thought he was. Like, in the span of 4 years, rather. I went from discovering him to being, to having a blowjob with a donkey, you know? Then it turns out he was a pedophile or a hebreophile, whatever, because the Olsen twins are underage, and now he's homophobic. It's amazing, you know. As a Duke fan, I feel very happy, very happy, very happy. That is very Duke to me. Hi, are you Duke? Why you have a different pistol than I? Why is there?
No pain, no gain. Time to get out of my way. Double kill. Your hairdresser sent me. Killing spree. Ultra kill.
Personally, I'm more offended by how the character that line is for Duke.
Don't go all faggot on me now.
Oh god, please, Duke, stop saying it. I'm gonna get fucking cancelled.
Rampage.
One thing that's a little weird is that if your current gun is fully loaded and but you have a gun that's not fully loaded, you know, it will switch to that weapon that's not fully loaded and reloaded, and that's a little strange. That's a fairly uncommon design choice. Usually when you press reload and your gun is loaded, it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't, you know, suddenly switch to a gun that's not loaded. Okay, so next map. MP1 UK. Okay, let's see this. Oh, that's just the Hollywood Holocaust. Okay. I didn't know that's the file name. Dumbass. Oh wait, but there's an MP1 and there is a Duke MP1. Okay, I'm gonna try changing it. MP1. Okay. This one's bigger. Okay, so this is, I guess, yeah, this is an earlier version of the map, I guess. Oops. Okay, so this one's closer to the actual version from Duke 3D, but it still differs quite a bit. Yeah, really early stuff, I can tell. I don't know if you can use stuff here. Nope. Okay, let's go. Not much else to say. It makes you wonder what happened to that for a level. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's not in this in the files here, oddly enough. Two gases. Does the fire hurt me? I guess it doesn't. I can sort of see something. Honestly, this game's later than I expected it to be. Okay. Okay, what maps haven't I tried yet? Bike menu, PAPS, menu system all, trailer. Okay, let's go with trailer. Let's see if it sounds interesting. Okay, so this is I guess this will be not part of a trailer. Now playing Full Metal Packet. Why did it say Holocaust and not Hollywood? Okay, I like this shot of Innocent. This shot I like. This is a cool shot. Like, for work in progress, that's actually a cool shot. Like this still needs work, but this shot right here I think is nice. I like the recreation of the canisters, the explosive canisters. To be fair, it looks pretty nice. The parts that actually have something, they do look nice. It does look like early 2010s, but it does look nice in that regard. I wonder how the trailer would have played out overall. Okay, that's it. Is there anything else? No, it's still going. Oh man, I need some fucking coffee. I'm fucking falling asleep. Oh, there's a Nukem star there. I'm guessing Duke would have shown up there. This is pretty much a test for an early trailer, which never happened. I'm trying to remember. The project was put on hold on the 28th of September 2011, and the files here, the latest one was July 28th, 2011. So this is basically 2 months before the cancellation. So I guess this would have been much more developed than what we have. This isn't like the 90s where games like developed really quickly over the course of a couple of months. This is probably as one of the most like finished builds of 3D Reloaded, or if not the most finished one, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I got fucking double arrow dodge bullshit. Full Metal Alchemist. Makes me wanna. Do you come across a Fred poster? Not yet. If you want to tell me where it is, I'll show it. Loving that lying needs to rebuild things. Real sign of quality. Imagine sending this to Gearbox here and Lion said, nah. Yeah, I'm thinking start to think that Gearbox said that, heard that Lion said, yeah, dude, no, you're not selling this for money. I don't know. I mean, they allowed the hype to exist, so I don't know. You have to remember that the early 2010s were pretty different. You could say that kind of stuff without consequence. Nowadays, there's a pretty big pushback against that. Saying that, unironically, is like asking to get punched in the fucking face nowadays. At least in the more developed countries, let's put it that way. I wanna go to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna go now. System mode. Let's see this one. This has a different theme. I don't like the remix as much. Menu test. Although we're gonna have capture the baby, gangbang, or the mode. Yeah, capture the baby is like, seriously, why are we gonna do that fucking shit again? I don't get it. I seriously don't fucking get it. It's just fucking stupid, man. It was terrible back then. It's terrible now. Please don't. The damage DNF did to the fucking franchise is still shocking. Just shocking. 11 years after DNF came out, and we're still dealing with the fallout. It's stunning. You don't see many games fucking up their franchises in the way DNF did. Match has begun. This is a lot more fire. Doesn't do anything.
All that a gum.
Yeah, I guess, dude. I guess. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. I don't have many maps left to cover. I pretty much covered everything, I think. It's completely dark. Yeah, fuck this. Oops, I picked up selected the wrong type wrong. What can you see other than balls? Oh, hey, that's the best looking map in the game. Okay, oops. I mistyped. Give me a second, I'll reboot the game. Should be booting up in any moment now. I said any moment now. Yeah, what do you want to say, Samar? Okay, now it's booting up. Oh, fucking finally. Happy New Year's. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's Eve as well. To you as well. Yeah, DN3D Reloaded. I already knew going this was. I've heard about it was pretty garbage, and it was just multiplayer and not much else that was done. I'm gonna get to that slap, but I'm trying to get the fucking game to work. It's not fucking working. It's just ceased to work because I fucked up. Now it just doesn't want to boot up. It's refusing to fucking play. There was only one map left to cover, which was Reflection of Duke MP1. No, it's just not working. It's just refusing to work. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try Windows 32. Okay, this one works. Fucking finally. I have to change this. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. I want to see maps. Do Okay, so this is Reflections. This is also seems to be another early version of Hollywood Holocaust. This one actually seems way earlier than the other ones. Yeah, this might actually be the oldest one. I don't know if there's file dates there. Are there file dates? Fucking, you piece of shit! Okay. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, the yeah, this is a fairly late build. Never mind. I thought this build was dated like July, something, but no. The most recent version of Hollywood Holocaust, Duke MP1, is dated September 25th, 2011. Basically, this build is likely the last build they did before it was cancelled. Unless, I don't know, they did some fucking... They did an entire game in like 3 days, which I doubt. This is the final build, likely. Or at least among the last builds. This is as furthest as how can I not English today? Am I so tired I can't even fucking talk today? This is as far as the project. That's the fucking word I wanted to use. This is as far as the project got before it was suspended. Okay, Gangbang Test is the oldest, the second oldest map, February 25th, 2011. Reflection is the oldest version of this map of Hollywood Holocaust, April 20th. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah. What the fuck was I saying? I just forgot. What else? What map did I do? Yeah, I think I just need map. That's it. That's all of it. There's nothing else to talk about this. I want to examine this. Okay, so this map actually differs a lot from the old idea. You have like that may seem kind of shopping mall that I guess that would be like what is it, escalator, those automatic staircases that I keep fucking forgetting the word for. You know, I do find it funny they were saying, oh, this is like better than Randy canceled this because this was better than DNF.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't think this is better than DNF. Why does it flash green when you use the shotgun here?
All out of gum.
Okay. How can I believe in the evils of Randy? Why do Fred need to vindicate Randy like that? In all honesty, the very notion that someone can cancel a game for being too good just out of spite is fucking ludicrous. Okay, I need to quote the Wikipedia page because it has like the actual quote that Frank Schreiber used when describing the whole Reloaded situation on this magazine, this Danish video game magazine called Gameplay, a very original title. Okay, I'm gonna read right now this. Okay, listen to this. Schreiber spoke out on the delay in 2013, stating in an interview published in the July issue of the Danish video game magazine Gameplay that it was a direct result of Duke Nukem's Forever's disappointing reception. He elaborated quote unquote. The problem was that Reloaded, in its then present state, was both a prettier and better game than Forever was. So they, Gearbox, could under no circumstances allow us, Interceptor, to publish it, show it, or do anything at all with it, because it would destroy the sales opportunities they had left in Forever. End of quote. I don't know. I mean, prettier, okay, I guess. But to be fair, Forever could have looked nice if they didn't fucking give the game's visuals and the post processing because of fucking consoles. But better? This is better than Forever? I mean, I guess it doesn't have a weapon limit. That's an improvement, I guess. But you still have a fucking stamina meter and bullshit. I'm still not a big fan of the reloading, and reloading a rocket launcher is fucking ludicrously fucking insane in a Duke Nukem game. Okay. The pipe bomb has... I just don't see it. What's better about this? A better game, yeah. What do you mean destroy the sales opportunities left in Forever? Keep was barely even done. Look, I can even reload my gun infinitely. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm gonna see where's the fucking... Fred is worse than Randy. I've said it once and I said it again. Fred is worse than Randy. I don't have the highest opinion for Forever's content, but it has content. Yeah, Fred was bullshit. This is close to the cancellation date. This, as I said before, the Reloaded was canceled on September 28th, 2011. This map, this is as far as it got. Oh, this color is here. I forgot that it was in the final version. My memory is fucking up. But I don't get it. What's so better over Forever? I mean, the mechanics seem better, I guess, but that's not saying much. Everything else is worse. There's no enemy. There's nothing. What, the music is nice? You can't even go into the fucking secret here. Okay, so I want to go and check the Fred Easter egg. It's in the bathroom, so... The performance. Well, it is unfinished. Jesus, and I have a good computer, by the way. Okay, I think I'm in the area. Don't piss everywhere, Duke Burger. Who farted? For stale, I stick my balls. Your face, pigs do fly. Okay, that's very interesting. Fuck is the Easter egg? Can I use this? Nope. Nope. There's another buffers. Oh, future only place. Fred, what I miss, Ready for all his myriads of faults, at least has some good games behind him. The only kind thing I can say about Fred is that he helped launch Andrew Holschultz's career. He feels jankier than DNF 2011, yeah. After this, they turned their resources to Rise with Riot Future has even played it. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not a Rise with Riot fan. Feels like a game design student's final project. To be fair, I don't think Rise with Riot is bad enough for Future to play, or Future only plays bad games. No, I do play good games every once in a blue moon, but I do. Okay, there's another bathroom. Like Rise with the Riot 2013 is super jank, has some bullshit moments, but it's not bad. It's just low budget. It didn't age well at all because of the boomer shooter renaissance that started a few years later. Beep beep boom. Oh, this is Drift Mine? Oh, this is the Drift Mine. Oh, there we go. There we go. We found it. What does it say? I don't get... For your... friend? Truly the father of retro shooters, people. That's the father of retro shooters. You're seeing it in the flesh. The father of retro shooters, everyone. Frederick Schreiber. The father of retro shooters. He made Doom and Wolfenstein 3D and Duke 3D. He was part of the development. He's part of 3 Realms, which did Duke 3D. Don't you fucking get it? Huh? Forever yours, Fresh. Amazing. Is this who Fred wishes he could be? I don't know. Stupid sexy streamer. It's the same taste as that pig girl poster in where's the pig girl poster? Hey, when's the restoration project for Reloaded? I hope they add new characters that have nothing to do with the original Duke 3D. Like, hear me out, guys. I have an original way of tying the gaps. Okay, listen to me. Is this character? His name? He's actually a character, a tech bot from Duke 1 that survived and wants revenge against Duke. And his name is Def Machinus. And Def Machinus is like super badass and shit, and it has Viscerax as well from Forever 2001. There's like the crossover, get it? Because there's like timeline machine and shit. Oh. Add Dylan to Duke 3D. Dylan for Reloaded. Yes! Yes indeed! We'll add in fucking Reloaded. It's DN3D though. Def Machinos is the donkey confirmed. No! No! Just make it like a serious Sam Duke 3D. No, but that's the thing. You already have that. That's serious Duke 3D. Oh, by the way, thanks, Wilhelm Obisk. No. Wilhelm Obisk. No. Wilhelm Obisk. Oh my god, why can't I save stuff today? Wilhelm Obisk. I say right. Wilhelm Mobisk. Mobsky? Wilhelm Mobsky? Well, thanks for following me. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Oops. You're getting there. Wilhelm Obisk. No, Wilhelm Obsky. Wilhelm Obsky. Wilhelm Obsky. Did I say right? Wilhelm Obsky. Yes, there you go. Oh, there we go, motherfuckers. I learned how to fucking spell a name. Take that, you fucking bitches. There we go. The first step in conquering the fucking world. Learning how to spell names. Oh, man. Level up. You can now spell fucking names. Oh, I need some fucking coffee ASAP. Let's go flying. Where's the pig girl poster here? While you were still learning how to spell your name, I was conquering Galaxy. Ah, amazing film. The Battlefield Earth. I remember the first time I saw it, it was on TV. I didn't know anything about its reputation. I just remember finding it such a fucking weird film. Because every fucking shot in that film is a dodge angle. Every fucking shot in the film, except for like 2 or 3. It's like the film is like sinking or something. I've never seen such bad cinematography. Like, why is there so many fucking Dutch angles? What the fuck? What? Oh, yeah, that's what our movie needs. Let's do fucking Dutch angles everywhere. Careful, cause there's some old ass hentai poster somewhere here. Oh yeah, the dream of the fisherman's wife. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, let's not do this. Let me try this. Fuck. Okay, UPK doesn't work. There's a mini UPK file, but it doesn't work. So yeah, I covered all the maps. There's not much else to say about this. Um, the Rise with Riots with also has that poster. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but that's the thing. This is very close to the cancellation date. The cancellation date of the bill, Wilhelm, was September 28th, 2011, and this bill uh, has evidence that it was that is worked up until like this September 25th, 2011. The Hollywood Holocaust map is dated September 25th, 2011. So unless they did like a major fuck ton of stuff, it's like in 3D. I don't think this is all they did, which is why I find Fred saying this was better than DNF. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, man. This is better than DNF. What the fuck is better than DNF and this shit? There's only like one map that even has anything resembling gameplay, which is the Gangbang map, which is just a bunch of Duke bots rushing you. That's it. So you have to shoot them and kill them. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. I forgot that this is a little different. So what I want to do now, while I leave that as a, so I already covered the DN3D Reloaded build. There's nothing else to talk about. That's all there is. But this is not going to be the end of the New Year's Eve stream. We have one more thing to cover: the Duke movie 2010 pitch. Oh my god, Duke's bike has an interceptor logo on it. Fucking shit. Okay, so where the fuck is the? I downloaded the pitch somewhere. I'm trying to find it. I only read some parts. It was fucking terrible. Give me a second, guys, because I need to drink some fucking water. I'm not gonna get drunk. I promise. I'm not gonna get drunk. I don't know where the fucking is the whiskey Bible. The whiskey Bible. Oh my god, the whiskey bottle, not Bible. Oh man. Okay. how can I share the? Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, you will get drunk after reading the pitch. Oh man, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to screen share the PDF so you can see it all. It's a 52 page document, so it's fairly lengthy. Um, and after that, I guess I'll after read that monstrosity, I guess I'll call it quits. I'm not gonna stream DNF96. I need to set up things. Oh, 11 spectators. Oh shit. So give me a second. Whiskey Bible teaches you shall not cover your neighbor's ball. Let's comment. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds, and I'll read this. I'm gonna put something, some music, something, so you guys can enjoy this. Some. No sé, Lisa está viendo eso, yo qué sé, está re loquita Lisa también. Oh, spectators. So whatever. I just wanted to say. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, I don't know if you guys heard it. I was just talking. Um, while commenting, talking out loud about some fucking Simpsons TV episode where Lisa has this friend called Juliet, and apparently she imagines friends or some shit. It's like domestic abuse. Like no. Lisa apparently is schizophrenic or something. Her friend is too. You know, The Simpsons really went to shit. I couldn't tell that was a zombie Simpsons episode the moment I saw like the more modern um, drawings. It's amazing just how worse it all looks. That wasn't one of the worst bad looking episodes. That's the worst part. This has to be like a season, I guess like 18 or something episode. It can't be further than 21. Classic Simpsons. Yeah, the first 10 seasons were just amazing. After that, it just went to shit. Well, the first 3 seasons after that, like 11 to 13, I think are still watchable, but not really good. And then after, like, once you get to season 14, then it goes to shit. It goes to shit. At least seasons 11 to 13 still have at least 5 good episodes each. At least they have, like, 5 good episodes. And some of the good episodes are really good. There's still good stuff in them, even if there's a lot of bullshit at times. But once you get to like 14, it's like you have 1 or 2 good episodes per season at best. That's it. Like with season 14, it's like the first 2 episodes I'd say were the best. The Halloween one and the Rolling Stones one. The Rolling Stones one was actually surprisingly decent. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. And then you have I say the episode where from season 14 where Homer hires Lisa, a detective, excuse me, to hires Cole, a detective to investigate Lisa. I like that, but it kind of plays into Homer being an asshole a little too much. But I kind of like that. It's a guilty pleasure. I felt that was a bit better than the other season 14 episodes. And it's funny because there is an episode. There is an episode in season 14 where the Simpsons need a new house, I think, and they go into the show. They have to live like in this like season like in the I think it was like the 18th century, and in that episode, uh, it's weird because this is a television show. Excuse me, I forgot to mention. It's a television show. They have to do a reality show, and the funny thing is that it starts off like they're in the ruins and they have good ratings, and then the things like settle in, and then they start having bad ratings, And then the TV show producers put like weird gimmick characters, excuse me, a celebrity, to try to boost up the rating. It doesn't work. I think it goes all to shit. And you know what's the funny thing about it? That's it. Be Simpsons stream right now. Is that episode? I think the name of it is Helter Skelter. I think it was something like that. I don't remember. That episode, when you actually look at it from like a meta point of view, is almost a perfect representation of the Simpsons like golden age and then, like the decline. You know, the celebrity represents to like the weird celebrity episodes that started popping up from like the season 11 onwards, and just weird gimmicky shit they did. It's just so fucking weird how they didn't realize they were basically criticizing themselves. Like they don't realize it. They're just shitting on themselves. Like the way the episode goes, it's just how Simpsons went from good to shit in a way. But anyways, enough Simpsons talk. I need to suffer now. I can't. Oh, there's no music. Oh, perfect. We just have rain. Makes it perfect. Makes it perfect. Why even have music? Okay, how the fuck do I get? Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I'll play background as you read the page. Oh god, Arkham, don't give me ideas! You know what? I could probably cancel. I could probably close Reloaded. Let's close Reloaded. You guys are seeing, anyways, the whole fucking pitch thing, right? Yeah. Give me a second. I'm still setting up things. Okay, yeah, perfect. You want to cancel Reload? What are you, really, Randy? Oops! Okay, let's put in some good music. Let me... Let's skip. Oh shit, that's fucking loud. Let's put in the fucking Manhattan Project. Is it too loud or should I lower the volume a bit? Because I want you guys to be able to listen to my voice. But at least I put some Duke music, so there's at least something to bear the pain with. Okay, I'm gonna lower it down a bit more. I think that's fine. That title was already quite bad. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Perhaps put in some Manhattan Project music. This is the prototype grab bag that Zombie introduced me to this theme. So we have this playing on loop. Let's go. The universe, according to Duke Nukem, version 1, March 9th, 2010. Franchise reboot. The first Duke Nukem video game was released in '96. Since then, over 9 million units have been sold, generating over $500 million in sales. But Duke has gone dormant for a few years. Few years, that's a fucking understatement of the century. He was an icon born of his times, and times have changed. So we decided to reboot the franchise. Our plan was simple. Rebuild the Duke Nukem universe from the ground up. To achieve this, we have crafted a historical foundation upon which an origin story has been built. This historical foundation includes a new timeline and mythology that chronicles how this fictional world and the characters in it came to be in their present form. The key decision was to move Duke Nukem from a place of larger-than-life parody into the realm of reality, Okay, you know, no, I'm sorry. This doesn't deserve the fucking Duke theme. Fuck it. I'm just reading as it is. Um, this is too terrible for that. I'm sorry. Okay, so by grounding the world and the characters in science, we have made the unreal seem plausible. This will help the audience to suspend disbelief, to invest and immerse themselves in the new Duke universe. Towards that end, the Duke universe is frighteningly familiar to our own world, overcrowded, underfunded, and up to its neck in toxic waste. But there is one primary difference, and it's a game changer: aliens. The bullshit starts for the first sentence and never ends. We have made the unreal impossible. You know, somebody needs to clip this. Some of the best quotes of this. This is too fucking good. We grounded our world in science to make our world believable. It's not like Duke was fucking sci-fi or some shit. It's like fucking sci-fi. No, okay. Let's continue. Um, what the fuck was I reading? Oh, their presence on Earth defines and informs every character and every event in this fictional reality. Aliens are the binding principle of the Duke universe, the nucleus of not Duke himself, okay, the nucleus of the mythology around which all other ideas revolve. Unlike previous incarnations of Duke Nukem, this time the aliens are a biological credible life form with a chilling agenda, representing a level of smart social commentary that makes our world both entertaining and relevant. The Duke Nukem universe now has a complex history, compelling characters, and a moral center. The reboot is complete. Welcome to the future of the franchise. Okay, guys, that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna read this. Fuck this. This is so fucking stupid, my man. How do you fucking. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep going. Table of contents. 1. The world of Duke Nukem. A snapshot of fictional world that serves excuse me. A snapshot of the fictional world that serves as the birthplace of Duke Nukem. The people of Duke Nukem, the principal players in Duke's world, including Major Duke Harris, Dr. Henry Gaumont, Ronald Trask, General Philip Graves, Lieutenant Shelley Graves, Colonel Harris, Duke Nukem, Keno Williams, Sylvia Valdez, Mayor Carolyn McGrath. The places of Duke Nukem. The primary locations in Duke's world, including China Lake, NOS, Naval Air Force Weapons Station, the ADF, Alien Defense Force Headquarters, South Central Los Angeles, San Pedro Refinery, LA River Basin, or Basin, I don't know how to spell that one, the EDF, Earth Defense Force Headquarters. The weapons of Duke Nukem, all the cool shit that populates Duke's world. The story of Duke Nukem, an original feature treatment detailing the origin story of Duke Nukem. The future of Duke Nukem, a glimpse into the potential explorations and exploitations of the franchise. I'm not even being subtle there, guys. Alien Defense Force. They're defending aliens from the awful, terrible humans. 5 minutes in, he already has given. He has given up. I was gonna say this broke him more than Nakatomi Plaza Basin. Okay. The world of Duke Nukem. This is the world of tomorrow. A proverbial pick 5 minutes into the future. This just looks the fucking same. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a world we instantly recognize as a prophetic reflection of our own. A world choking on the consequence of mistakes made by our erstwhile leaders. Pollution, environmental collapse, global warming. These are the hot button issues of our times, and they provide the omnipresent problem for our fictional world. Yeah, global warming. That's a Duke Nukem issue. I might need to read Atlas Shrugged as a palate cleanse after this. Just read the Die Hard 5 screenplay. It's better than this, honestly. Ironically, the solution to these ecological problems comes unexpectedly when an UFO crashes in the California desert. As usual, all evidence is covered up. The alien inhabitants and their craft are studied at the nearby China Lake NOS, where implants are made by the Pentagon to weaponize the alien technology. For several years, it appears this incident will become just another chapter in the ongoing UFO conspiracy. This time, though, the truth is revealed to the world by the powers that be. What? Okay. Not only is there life on other planets, we learn, but these incredible creatures could possibly help us save the Earth. Alien receptors core with toxins, pristine alien receptors. Okay. Gee, what's more social commentary? Yeah, I can totally see that. The aliens coming. You humans, you pollute the planet. You kill people. You use two cars. You do barbecues and cow farts, and they fuck up the planet. You assholes. Some shit like that. There was a film that was pretty shitty as well that came out 2 years before this, called which was a remake, by the way. They called "The Day the Earth Stood Still," and I remember it did the fucking same thing as this. Just saying, if it's going this route, it already did that. Just for the record, if it's going that route, it already did this. Just saying. I mean, DN3D's earliest plot has some sort of thing where mega corporations wreck the environment, but this is just preachy bullshit. Yeah, and to be fair, I think even George realized that was just fucking bullshit, tossed it out the fucking window because it was just stupid. But anyways, due to a unique attribute in the alien physiology, these life forms, deemed harmless to humans, actually feed on environmental toxins. This is the birth of Project Bright Skies, a pilot program launched in Los Angeles County wherein thousands of aliens are assimilated into the city to clean up our mess. Dun 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 dun! What happens when all the best laid plans go totally wrong? We provide our new universe with conflict to fuel this franchise for many more years. Bright Skies are coming 11. Oh my god, I don't want to fucking read this. Okay, the people of Duke Nukem. Okay, here we go. This is Duke Nukem, guys. This is movie Duke. Just wonderful. Okay, Major Duke Harris, 29 years old, team leader of the ADF. Duke is a third generation military man raised by a single father who named his only son after his hero, John the Duke Wayne. A graduate with honors of West Point, Duke is a straight shooter who is well liked and respected, if not envied, by his peers. After West Point, Duke was recruited into the Green Berets, where he earned more medals and distinctions than anyone his age in the storied history of the division. But Duke's promising career took a hard, not took hard left turn, took a hard left turn when his father became a victim of friendly fire, costing him the use of his legs. Or custom use of his. Oh, well, I think that's valid. Well, whatever. To be closer to home, Duke had himself transferred to the National Guard, where his father had served for 30 years. Nothing could have made Duke's dad more proud, his son following his footsteps, but the Project Bright Skies was announced to the world and everything changed, especially the relationship between father and son. Duke's sterling record and out-of-the-box thinking from his days with the Berets made him an obvious choice for the newly formed ADF. In fact, his mentor, General Graves, wanted to make him team leader. Duke declined the offer. From the beginning, he instinctively felt Bright Skies was too good to be true. But under pressure from his father, who ordered his son to accept the prestigious honor, Duke reluctantly put aside his misgivings and joined the ADF, setting the stage for Duke's tragic fall from grace, and an eventual rise to outlaw hero status as Duke Nukem. Oh my god, 7 pages in, I'm fucking dying, I swear to god. It's 56 pages, because fuck you too. This looks like a known actor. What was the name? Stanley Tucci? I don't remember the guy. Head scientist on Project Bright Skies. In 2006, Galmont won the Nobel Prize for his breakthrough research on migratory birds, revealing for the first time exactly how they pass their memories along genetically. In the wake of his success, Galmont was fucking. Why is this a thing? In the wake of his success, Galmont was seduced by the Pentagon. I guess he got fucked in the ass or something, right to hell style, for a truckload of money and the opportunity to work on the highly classified alien research project at China Lake. Infuriating his French friends, I was gonna say fries, French fries. He infuriates his French fries. How can you go to work to the fucking Pentagon? Infuriating his French friends, oh god, that's a tongue twister, and peers, Galman took the job, but shortly thereafter came to regret his fateful decision. A brilliant but eccentric scientist, Galmont's outspoken nature has landed him in hot water many times at China Lake. Project Bright Skies was actually the brainchild of Galmont, but he has been at odds with the Pentagon liaison, Ronald Trask, almost since day one. And at this point, I'm really starting to question what the fuck does this have to do with Duke? No, seriously, what the fuck does this have to do with Duke? What is this? Galmont got seduced by Jake right till sex music starts playing. Okay. Let's keep going. Uh, Project, but he has been at odds with him almost since day one, arguing for caution in their deployment of the HBR-37. When his warnings go unheeded, Galmont starts drinking heavily, drawing the ire of Trask, but emboldening Galmont to take action his own peculiar way. You know, I like how Trask gets pissed off at him drinking, not doing things. It's like, what's this? You're fucking drinking, you fucking motherfucker. Trask wanted the fucking whiskey, that's why. He couldn't stand being on such a shitty film. He envied Galmont being a fucking, drunk ass motherfucker. Anyways, since moving to Mojave, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Galmont's social life has been non-existent. What little free time he's had, Galmont has spent alone in the wilderness bird watching and building a website to share his experiences in the hopes of meeting new friends. But when Galmont's research on the HBR-37 leads him to discover that the aliens are mutating, he uses his bird watching website to hide the building evidence he has against Project Bright Skies, waiting for the right person to reveal his secrets to. Of course, that person was none other than Duke Harris. Why would he use a website to hide the evidence? Wouldn't it make more sense to hide in a fucking disk drive or something? Why would he hide it in the whatever? Ronald Trask, 34. Is that? What's the name of the actor? He does Rocket Raccoon's voice. I don't remember what's the name of the actor. Well, that guy. He reminds me of that guy. Anyways, Pentagon liaison on Project Bright Skies. Skies. Oh my God. Bright Skies. Bright Skies. Project Bright Skies. Jesus. Before working at the Pentagon, Trask was a defense industry lobbyist who won multi-billion-dollar contracts for his clients. His cocksure, okay, whatever, performance caught the eye of the Pentagon brass who decided to lure Trask to their team. Friends and even enemies will tell you that Trask is not an overtly bad person, just a slick opportunist who believes moral and ethics are situation dependent. So basically, the writers of this fucking pitch. This is the writers of the fucking pitch. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Still, he's a charming, smooth-talking bureaucrat who knows how to play hardball and is known for holding grudges. The fucking... Oh my god. Talk about the lack of self-awareness, Jesus. They just wrote themselves into the fucking script. Trask was responsible for hiring Galmont and put enormous faith in the French scientist. Give me a second. Staking his personal reputation on Galmont's research, Trask lobbied for, and against all odds, 1. Pentagon approval for Bright Skies. He used not so subtle forms of blackmail and manipulation on key players to launch the controversial program. There have been rumors that Trask has dirt on Galmont, how he faked some of his novel research, which is keeping the scientist from publicly voicing his concerns. For Trask, Bright Skies is ticket to the big time. If the program works, he will be in charge of the multinational licensing deals that could earn him billions in kickbacks. So when Duke Harris starts warning the media about dangerous evidence threatening Bright Skies, Trask reveals his ruthless side. Ultimately, the man will stop at nothing to keep Bright Skies alive, even if that means others must die. This is fucking boring ass villain. This is the fucking villain, or one of the villains, really? This is the fucking villain of a Duke movie? Some guy in a fucking suit with glasses? Like some fucking douche thing? What do you guys think about this pitch, by the way, guys? Are you enjoying it? I sure am. General Philip Graves, 56, acting director of the ADF, a former colonel in the National Guard. Graves is granted a promotion to brigadier general in exchange for heading the ADF. A good man at heart, Graves nonetheless has learned very well how to play the game. Excuse me. Tough but fair, Graves is a model soldier to his superiors, yet affectionately fosters a crude, off-color camaraderie. Oh, I know how to spell words. Oh, fuck, I don't want to say that. With his unit. His own daughter, Lieutenant Shelley Graves, serves under him, but it is actually Major Duke Harris whom Graves views as his protege. Graves' personal crisis arises when Duke resigns from the ADF and goes rogue, becoming a criminal alien hunter. How Graves deals with this crisis will define his character, and to a larger extent, not extend the fate of mankind. Lieutenant Shelley Graves. Okay, that's Jessica Biel. Okay, I think that's Jessica Biel. Okay. Shelley Graves, member of the ADF demo expert. Nicknamed Bombshell, Shelley is as gorgeous as she is tough. The oldest daughter of General Graves, she is smart and driven, but she also has a hot temper. When Shelley is passed over for ADF team leader, it only hides the sexual tension she shares with Duke Harris. Okay, that's a weird way to hide the sexual tension. Okay, that's a little weird. I guess she's a masochist or something. I don't know. Constantly trying to live up to her father's expectations, Shelley initially seizes the opportunity to prove herself by bringing in Duke Nukem. But when she finally realizes she's fighting for the wrong side, Shelley joins Duke's alien resistance team. It's a bold, defiant move, but one that ultimately earns her respect from her father she so desperately craves. This is simultaneously some of the most bland shit I think I've read, while also being just utterly fucking disrespectful to the character and the series, completely off tone, and also being, compared to other like bad video game films, like the uber bullshit, they didn't pretend they were like better than the material. They were just like, whatever, and we don't give a shit. We just do our own thing. Well, what's the license? They don't give a shit. Here, there's an air of like a superiority complex. Like we are gonna have like actual smart social commentary. It reminds me of like TV Halo in a way, but way like a decade before that. This is like the worst of both worlds. What is this shit? It has some good ideas, but they're all drowned out by bullshit. No, they're not good ideas. Fuck this shit. And also, I think it was Neo who said that in the community server that it wasn't that bad. Neo, I'm sorry, man. If you see this, you have terrible fucking taste. That's all I'll say. Colonel Barton Harris, 61, retired National Guardsman. Duke's father, affectionately known as the Colonel, is a proud, irascible man. Confined to a wheelchair after losing the use of his legs in a friendly fire incident, this is gonna fucking kill me. The Colonel spends his time with other war vets, lamenting the state of the world and occasionally singing karaoke. That's a little fucking weird going. What? An old school soldier who preaches playing by the book and respecting authority, the colonel and his son have a major falling out when Duke leaves the ADF and becomes the alien vigilante known as Duke Nukem. When the colonel finally learns the truth about the aliens, how dangerous they really are, he swallows his pride and admits he was wrong about his son. In fact, the colonel bravely volunteers to fight alongside his son against the alien threat. Motherfucker, you're just in a wheelchair. What the fuck are you gonna do? Fucking Hot Wheels the fucking aliens to death? I guess he just used a sniper rifle or something. And there we have. That is Duke Nukem, people. There we go. The alien vigilante, Duke Nukem. Some guy. What the fuck is this shit? A blue shirt, even. What the fuck is this shit? He's gonna sing the aliens to death. All that karaoke is for nothing. And then we have okay. Oh wait, I didn't read this. I just want this thing to be over, and we're still on page fucking 11. The alter ego of Duke Harris is born when, after the murder of his best friend by HBR-37, the distraught ADF agent speaks from his heart and tells a TV reporter he would nuke the aliens. That's where the Nukem's new game name comes from, I guess. Made a scapegoat by Trask for his friend's death, Duke goes rogue and off the grid in an effort to expose the truth about the aliens. From that point on, Duke undergoes a transformation from good soldier, not soldier, soldier, to enemy of the state. The irony is, he's still fighting for the same thing, the safety of his fellow man. Okay, this is Keno Williams 31, I guess. I don't know what to say about this. I guess he's to appeal to a wider audience. I don't know what to say, really. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to fucking say? What is this? Who the fuck calls himself Keno Williams? Keno Williams, 30, fuck you. Weapons consultant, a charming, streetwise criminal with a long rap shit. No, fuck this shit. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll be back in a second. You're supposed to say consume product and clap your hands. Product. Okay, let's keep going. A charming streetwise criminal with blah blah blah. Everything from Grand Theft Auto to arms smuggling. But Duke Nukem senses Kano is redeemable and offers him a second chance to help society by becoming his weapons consultant. Kano respectively declines, but Duke makes it clear his offer is non-negotiable. It's join Duke's alien resistance or pay for his crimes. You know, that shit would never fly today. This is one of the more 2010 things. I don't think this would fly today. They would see us fucking racist or some shit. I don't know. Despite its antagonistic beginnings, a real friendship forms between Duke and Kano when they discover they need each other in their fight against the powers that be. Okay. Sylvia Valdez, 27, media consultant. Valdez is an up-and-coming nightly news reporter who will stop at nothing to get the scoop. She champions Duke Nukem on TV and consequently gets fired. With nothing to lose, Valdez joins Duke Nukem's alien resistance as his media consultant. You know, as I'm reading this, I'm like getting like flashes of how this film would play, the music and everything, how they talk. This is fucking cursed. This is some fucking horrible shit. Hey, Yeller, are you still alive or did you die? I think I killed him, but well, I didn't. The fucking script writers did. But anyways, helping expose. This is me, a consultant, helping expose the truth about the HBR-37 online, turning Duke Nukem into an internet sensation and eventually an unlikely celebrity. Like Kano, Valdez has a sketchy past to atone for. She inadvertently helped Ronald Trask blackmail LA Mayor Caroline McGrath. So this becomes the most important story of her life. Carolyn McGrath. Oh, I know this actress. What was her name? I forgot about. Well, whatever. Carolyn McGrath, 37, mayor of Los Angeles. Mayor McGrath is a new breed of politician. I like the English here used sometimes. It's worse than mine. I don't know how you can spell that. How you can do that. Mayor McGrath is a new breed of a politician. She ran for office not in search of power, but to change the world for the better. Oh, how original! I'm gonna fucking kill myself. A former preschool teacher, she ran her dark horse campaign on the precepts of all I really need to all I really need to know I learned in kindergarten. No, this is seriously starting to fucking kill me. What page are we? Oh my god, page 13. Okay, let's keep going. What? I'm just saying that this is fucking terrible. Of course it's 13. Yeah, I just want this to end, man. You don't get it? What do you mean, what? She's married and the mother of two young children, and her idealistic determination is infectious. When Trask sought her approval on Project Fucking Poo Poo, McGrath was initially tempted given that her main campaign promise was to clean up the mess of the previous administration. But McGrath's work with kids taught her how to read people, so she did not trust Trask. Oh my god, trust Trask and politely rejected his proposal. Since McGrath's approach was pivotal, or pivotal, well, pivotal, Trask resorted to blackmail to gain her backing and her silence. Like Galmont, McGrath is hiding a skeleton in her closet. Racy, racy videotape, a racy videotape from her experimental college days. And she's too scared to speak the truth and compromise her position. This is a Duke Nukem film? Oh, I was going what at the part. Oh, okay. No, I need to take a break. I don't know. Let me think about something. I'll keep reading. Give me a second. I'm thinking good things. I'm thinking. I'm not looking at the fucking pitch. I need to look. Do 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 do. This is seriously fucking terrible. Okay, there's no point in delaying it. That is, until Duke Nukem presents a terrifying truth to her about the HBR 37. At that point, McGrath is willing to sacrifice everything. She shows her true colors and courageously authorizes Duke to change the ADF to the EDF, the Earth Defense Force, moving the agency from alien protecting to alien hunting. So yeah, Ellard, you were joking, but that's the point. Alien Defense Force is to protect the aliens. Forget the part this is supposed to be for a film. Imagine this as plot for one of the games. Yeah, what is this shit? Okay, so there's sites. The places of Duke Nukem. Roughly 2.5 hours north from Los Angeles, not from the sun. Oh my god, how long is this shit? Jesus Christ. They pay people to write this shit? Okay, page 14, think fuck. Oh my god, we still have like fucking 42 pages to go. Okay, China Lake, roughly 2.5 hours north of Los Angeles, nestled in the southeastern foot of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. China Lake is the premier land range and weapons development laboratory for the Department of the Navy. Done. The Weapons Division at China Lake is hosted by the Naval Air Weapons Station NOS, and it has been in operation since 1943, when Dr. Charles C. Lauritsen of the California Institute of Technology and Navy Commander Jack Renard flew a small plane over the vast Mojave Desert. They were searching for the perfect location to establish a shooting range for testing Navy missiles. For years, China Lake was merely a test range, but all that changed on the morning of November 4th, 2008, when a UFO crashed near neighboring, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't want to fuck this shit. Ridgecrest. Two aliens were rescued and, along with the craft wreckage, were studied in a building constructed directly over the crash site, what became an annex to the China Lake base. The intention was to glean new weapons tech from the wreckage, but it was the occupants themselves who proved most valuable. The two surviving aliens, named Adam and Eve, you can't see my reaction right now, but I'm just fucking dying. Were a hybrid species, most similar to bovines, ruminants in demeanor and intelligence. Deemed harmless by Dr. Henry Gommand, the lead scientist studying the aliens, the two creatures were bred and produced 37 offspring. It was soon discovered these creatures, codenamed HBR-37, hazardous waste vaporizing ruminant, actually feed on what humans consider pollution. This is how China Lake becomes the birthplace of Project Bright Skies, a bold plan to release the aliens into LA County and let them clean up the city. In success, this ecological bailout. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, my god, this keeps getting worse. This ecological bailout would be implemented in other environmentally challenged states. Oh my. Eventually allowing the US government to license the program to other countries and possibly start paying down the national debt. What is really going on inside the bowels of China Lake, from the truth about the HBR-37 to the alien technology derivatives, will remain a well-guarded secret. Coincidentally or not, the China Lake NOS resides in Kern County, well outside the official quarantine zone for Project Bright Skies. A quarantine zone is established around LA County to contain the released aliens. Technically, it's a quarantine instead rather than a blockade, because a quarantine, oh my god, is a legal act in peacetime, whereas a blockade is defined as an act of aggression under the UN Charter. The politics of this act are complex, but suffice to say the zoning rules are enacted by the federal government and are being enforced by county officials, thereby relieving the state of California of any responsibility. We're getting biblical, ecological, political, social. What is this shit? It's like fucking Commando. That's Duke Nukem. What is this shit? Under the guidelines of Project Fuckhead, the aliens are released into areas of high toxicity, but like any creatures indigenous to Southern California, raccoons, possums, coyotes, etc., they're allowed to roam with only moderate restrictions within the quarantine zone. Besides providing a control area for measuring pollution levels, the quarantine zone is meant to protect the aliens themselves. The HBR-37 are dumb, lethargic creatures, nicknamed Hoovers, viewed as more nuisance than threat. Policing the quarantine zone proves to be a considerable challenge for the ADF, charged with enforcing the rules of alien engagement. ADF headquarters. Call from California's National Guard. Oh my god, we still have 40 fucking pages to go. Please let it be just images after a point. Like, just fucking 40 pages of images so I can skip through this shit. Call from California's National Guard. This special unit is assembled to serve and protect the aliens in Los Angeles County. Now we have like a police commentary. Oh, we're getting fucking like. Look at this shit, man. Eating some fucking food so I can remain sane. Do you like that ASMR? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more for more exclusive channel. Give me money to my Patreon. Okay, give me a second. I need water. Oh man, I might just bring a fucking bottle of water. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm back, guys. Sorry, took a delay. Ran out of fucking water. Future Kao Avocado when? Probably good. My I'm sure he's suffering. No, where were we? Okay, here. Call from California's national bullshit. The special unit is assembled to fuck and shit on the aliens in Los Angeles County. General Philip Graves oversees the unit and personally appoints Major Duke Harris to be team leader of the 20 ADF agents, including Graves' own daughter, Lieutenant Shelley Graves. Much like Customs and Border officers, the ADF patrolled the jurisdiction 24/7 in custom vehicles, enforcing the quarantine and protecting the rights of the aliens. Oh my god, I can see the fucking smart social commentary, the emphasis. Oh no, I'm fucking getting. Oh god, I'm imagining it. Oh, Dios. There's no even like written script. I just know what the fucking angle they're going for. It's so fucking stupid. It's playing in my fucking head. It's hurting like hell. They're responsible for responding to calls regarding any trouble with the aliens and for relocating the creatures back inside the zone should one stray too far. You know, if this film would have been made, I can guarantee you they would make a fucking uh, Mexico wall joke or some fucking shit, or no, not a joke, but a reference to the fucking wall, the border wall with Mexico and Texas. They would make something like that. The ADF headquarters is a repurposed government building in downtown LA. Five field offices spread across Los Angeles County serve as localized response centers. Inside the headquarters, a state of the art monitoring system equipped with satellite imaging tracks the thousands of aliens at large inside the quarantine zone. Additionally, the HQ is outfitted with alien holding tanks for rescued specimens and an assortment of approved weaponry to manage and or subdue the creatures in every situation imaginable. South Central, synonymous with and urban decay and street crime, is considered the forefront for gang warfare and poverty in Los Angeles. Additionally, this region is also known for its urban blight. Air sampling has indicated an excess of certain polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons (PA) in the area, and fuel emissions are among the highest levels in the entire state. That is why South Central becomes the largest aggregator of HBR 37 within days of their release into the quarantine zone. Although the concentration of aliens results in a noticeable decline in toxin levels throughout South Central, the environmental gains are offset by an increase in alien-related violence. Initially, ADF reports indicate the highest incident rate of alien abuse from residents, many of them armed at odds with the creatures. But when the HBR-37 began showing signs of mutation and consequently aberrant behavior, it is the inhabitants of South Central who suffer the most casualties. When toxicity is eventually linked to alien mutation and the HBR-37 become an increasing threat, South Central becomes the front line in a street war between renegade humans and aggressive aliens, with ADF officials turning a blind eye to the escalating problem. Ironically, South Central also becomes the headquarters of the heroes Duke Nukem, Kenya Williams, Sylvia Valdez, responsible for leading the illegal alien resistance. Well, why wouldn't this fly well today, Arkham? Anyway, San Pedro. Dozens of oil refineries line the Bay of San Pedro, marking the encroachment of industrialism into residential areas. Oh my god, please stop. The recent switch to sulfur in the refining process of crude has resulted in higher profits, but also a slew of symptoms including respiratory illness and heart disease, convulsions, coma, and even death. Many neighborhood residents describe all drilling operations as a living hell. As with South Central, the areas surrounding these refineries are predominantly low-income communities of color, raising troubling questions about the inherent racism of Project Bright Skies. Because of the high concentration of chemical and petrol waste, San Pedro becomes the headquarters of sorts to the HBR-37. The areas where they come to ingest the toxins that will transform them from harmless creatures into wolf-like predators, from what Dr. Henry Gaument classifies as Phase 1 aliens to Phase 2. Following a tip from Gaument, Duke leads Kenyo and Valdez into one of the refineries crawling with HBR-37. Because the powers that be have denied the existence of dangerous aliens, Duke and his resistance team look to capture videotape evidence of the Phase 2 creatures. What the group discovers is that not only are these next generation of aliens more formidable, I'm misspelling shit, formidable and aggressive, they're also more intelligent and hunting in roving packs. LA River Basin. Historically, the Los Angeles River, a 51-mile concrete flood control channel that directs the water to the Pacific Ocean, has been impaired by runoff that collects in city streets within the LA River watershed. The river suffers severe pollution, severe pollution from agriculture and urban runoff. Stormwater runoff and wastewater discharges with elevated levels of chromium dioxide, lead, mercury, and other pollutants enter the tributaries of the Los Angeles River on a daily basis, making these forsaken waterways the primary travel route across the city for Phase 2 aliens. The dry portion of the LA River Basin is inside the quarantine zone, but that doesn't stop Duke from hunting Phase 2 aliens. And it is in the basin where Duke and his cohorts get their first glimpse of a Phase 3 alien, a terrifying bipedal creature with human-like intelligence and complete command of a Phase 2 army. When his truck is commandeered by a Phase 3 alien, Duke learns firsthand how lethal this new breed can be. From that point on, there is no question any less that the total annihilation of the HBR-37 could result in a hostile takeover of Los Angeles and possibly even the country. The ADF. Under pressure from Duke Nukem, LA Mayor Carolyn McGrath finally concedes that Bright Skies was a mistake. She issues Duke a charter for a new special unit, the ADF, the Air Defense Force, making all aliens and alien sympathizers now the enemy. The ADF building becomes ADF headquarters, and all the weaponry meant to protect the aliens is now used against them as Duke takes command of the official alien resistance team and leads them on a mission to China Lake, where this whole mess began. Deep below that base, the shocking secrets of the HBR-37 are finally revealed, and Duke realizes that this alien nightmare has only just begun. Unlike the idea of how the fucking logo shit. I have no words. Yeah, me neither. Just shocking. The weapons of Duke Nukem. The heroes of Duke Nukem are not conventional, so it only follows that the weapons those heroes use against the HBR-37 aliens are well out of the ordinary. To kill phase 1 of the HBR-37 can take up upwards of 20 rounds of standard ammunition. This is because the aliens, even in their least evolved form, can rapidly heal injured derma. Headshot to the primary brain pod is the best way to stop the creatures. However, bullet diffraction due to the alien's abnormally fixed skull makes a clean shot difficult. With phase 2 aliens, expect to fire between 50-60 rounds before causing appreciable damage. Headshots are pointless as the brain bots will migrate to other areas of the body. Phase 2 aliens also are capable of regenerating organs and limbs in mere hours. Phase 3 of the HBR-37 is nearly impossible to kill. These creatures actually assimilate conventional ammo, biologically converting the metals to nutrients. Additionally, their death results in the immediate spawn of dozens of starving Phase 1 aliens, which, depending on the circumstance, could be more trouble than the Phase 3 itself. To combat the aliens in their early stages, several modified weapons are fabricated by Kenna Williams, whose background in welding and automotive repair makes him a uniquely skilled gunsmith. His unusual sense of humor makes the names of his weapons memorable. But as the aliens evolve, Duke turns to bleeding edge DARPA weaponry designed to deliver custom payloads and inflict precision damage. Okay, so here they're using DNF images. The Brain Buster. Duke's grandfather's 45 has been outfitted with a sub-barrel thermal sensor tuned to the HBR-37's BrainPod theta wave signature. Loaded with specially designed nitroglycerin-tipped bullets, this weapon can explode the BrainPod inside the skull, instantly immobilizing, if not killing, the creature with a single clean headshot. V8 Juicer. Constructed around an old B8 cylinder engine block, this automatic grenade launcher can fire 8 170 mm napalm infused mortars in less than 5 seconds. Each mortar boasts a blast radius of nearly 10 meters. The napalm causes a Molotov cocktail effect, triggering an instantaneous chemical reaction in toxin laden HBR-37 and reducing them to a molten plasma in seconds. Rear view bombs. Because the HBR-37 are highly combustible when feeding on toxic waste, a single blast in their midst can set off there's a missing F. Set off a lethal chain reaction. For this reason, remote detonated pipe bombs were built strong enough to be tossed from a moving vehicle, then exploded. So they put an origin story for the fucking pipe bombs? Are you shitting me? Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, forget it. With a special button on the vehicle remote, that's the DNF, obviously, influence, when the aliens were only visible in the rearview mirror, hence the name. As a failsafe in the event of an alien attack on Duke's vehicles, a dozen pipe bombs are affixed to the undercarriage. From a distance of up to 50 yards, Duke can detonate his own vehicle by pressing the special button 6 times in succession. Evolver. This is just the DNF railgun. DARPA's newest automatic rifle prototype. It fires 50 rounds per second with 99.8 targeting accuracy up to 1,000 meters. The gun gets its name from the specially designed bullets, each tip laced with a mutagenic acid that, when introduced into a bloodstream, will induce genetic chaos. Okay, that's a fucking. That's a mouthful. Genetic chaos in the target. Ideal for Phase 3 aliens, um, which experience rapid and forced evolution into non-functional forms. Although on occasion, the evolver can create a more dangerous creature than even Phase 3. Oh, that's nice. So you can use this on Phase 3, and either it will kill them by just evolving them into nothing, or it creates something worse. It's like playing Russian roulette. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's an amazing weapon. Vaporizer, a 21st century grenade still in beta testing at DARPA. The Vaporizer is 16 cm diameter, but due to its nano tube construction, weighs less than your mother. Fully programmable for time delay and blast radius, the smart bomb emits a 200 kilojoule microwave burst capable of vaporizing any living organism without damaging structural surroundings. However, because the vaporizer draws from localized energy sources, temporarily disabling all electronics, deployment of this weapon can have unintended tactical consequences. Oh my god, page 25. When is this ever gonna fucking end? We're only halfway through. The story of Duke Nukem. This section contains a feature proposal that lays out the narrative for a movie, as well as establishing the mythology for future exploration and exploitation. Tonally, this is a smart, satirical, cautionary tale with kick-ass action and in-your-face attitude as evidenced in the snapshot of the story. Okay, it's a satirical cautionary tale? I thought it was supposed to be related. Oh, forget it. I mean, like, serious. No, now it's a satire, but fuck this shit. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. A world that looks frighteningly similar to our own, only worse. Humanity seems has one foot in the grave, but hope has still got a pulse in the heart of one good soldier, Major Duke Harris. He's not seeking the limelight, but Major Harris is sucked headlong into it when he takes a courageous stand against the very system he faithfully serves. Set up by his superiors and ambushed by the bloodthirsty media, Major Harris will lose everything he holds dear. Yet his loss will be our gain, because his drive for justice, his dog sense of right, will transform Major Harris into Duke Nukem, a heroic renegade kick who this world's sorry ass back into shape. Okay, a little strange sentence. Giving mankind at least a fighting chance against the biggest mistake we ever made. Note: when the digital Bible is complete, this feature proposal will be embedded with hyperlinks offering instant connection to additional multimedia materials housed online. The purpose of this narrative extension is to showcase the real ability of the Duke universe. Okay. Duke Nukem feature proposal December 16, 2000 version 4. We are not alone. Oh, is this a different proposal? Also, that's it. That's the proposal. I guess. Okay, so it's just 25 pages long. Oh my god, that is so terrible. I think that's it. Or no. Well, the document isn't over. Digital Bible. We are not alone. Los Angeles, 5 minutes into the future. Whatever environmental problems already existed have been exacerbated by the proliferation of thousands of offshore and onshore oil derricks. Short-term thinking on the energy crisis is turning the sprawling city into one big toxic waste dump. But Southlanders have adapted wearing designer air masks. Okay, give me a second. This is page 26. Okay, no, I was wrong. It's just it seemed like it was over, but no, it's just the version of the feature proposal was a little earlier than the whole universe thing. I misread. I thought it was like two different proposals, some bullshit. Oh man, that means I still have to keep suffering. Oh god. And on this typical smog choked day, the locals go about their business with no concern for their noxious surroundings until the worse than usual traffic clogs their travel arteries. Turns out the US president is in town for an unannounced press conference with the mayor of LA. On media screens all over the city and the world, the president makes a shocking announcement. We are not alone, aliens have landed on Earth. Crash landed, in fact, in the Mojave Desert last year. This info was not released sooner because scientists at nearby China Lake have been busy studying the. I can't even spell right the word because this fucking pitch is making my brain to rot. Shit, fuck. Have been busy studying the aliens, and the good news is the creatures are harmless. As evidence, one of the little critters, imagine a bovine wolverine, is trotted onto the stage where it causes some press to freak out. The president assures them there is no cause for alarm, but that's exactly what happens next. Los Angeles comes to a grinding halt as it tries to process this strange new reality. Some heartily shrug, while others overreact, declaring Judgment Day is upon us, where an alien invasion is imminent. Out of fear and opportunism, some start looting stores for supplies, guns, etc. Already on standby, the National Guard is deployed into several LA hotspots, where we meet the stoic team leader, Major Duke Harris. As third-generation guardsman and level-headed straight shooter, Duke is well liked and respected by peers. Duke's best friend is Lieutenant Laszlo Schiff. Unlike Duke, Lass is a chatterbox, a wannabe stand-up comic who provides humorous color commentary on the reaction in the hopes that he can pry a rare smile from his friend. As the chaos escalates, Duke gets orders from his superior, General Philip Graves, to use pepper spray and evacuate. Duke and Lass follow orders, but one team member, Shelly Bombshell Graves, loses her cool when injured by hostile locals. A demolitions expert, Shelly retaliates by setting off an impromptu bomb, but this exacerbates the situation and a firefight erupts. What follows is viewed on surveillance cameras later that day. Duke bravely rescues Shelly from what's become a war zone. In so doing, he shows off his unconventional warfare methods. We hear General Graves apologizing for his daughter's Shelly's rash actions, but Graves proudly notes to the Pentagon official Ronald Trask, with whom he is reviewing this incident, that Duke's heroics resulted in zero casualties. Best of all, Duke's a former Green Beret, so he's an out-of-the-box thinker. That's why Graves wants Duke on the special alien-related unit being assembled from the Guard. In fact, because Graves suspects the situation is worse than the authorities are letting on, that the resilience will need to be taken out, Duke is the perfect choice for team leader. You've got it wrong, General, corrects Trask with a smile. This special unit will protect the aliens, just as soon as they are assimilated into the Los Angeles County. The General nods and says nothing, but his expression says, "What the fuck?" That's an order! At the National Guard base in Los Alamitos, Duke is showering when Shelly boldly struts into the man's locker room. She demands an explanation for Duke's actions. He's confused. Didn't he just save her? She wants to know what he said to her father, General Graves. Duke doesn't want to talk in the middle of a shower. Even in the playfield, Shelly strips and steps into the shower with him. These two are very competitive, and the sexual tension between them is unmistakable. Oh, okay, so that's the sexual tension. Okay, I get it. It was a little weird how they presented it. It's like, oh, okay, I get it now. With other squad members watching, Shelly asks Duke again what he said to her father that got her blackballed from his special unit. From this special unit. Now Duke is really confused. All Duke told Graves was that he didn't want to play the place in the unit. He put in a good word for Shelly, but her meltdown in LA was caught on videotape. Her meltdown in LA. I'm pretty sure it wasn't intentional, but LA meltdown. Get it? Duke 3. Okay. Duke leaves Shelly to cool off in the shower. Laszlo Schiff, Dylan. I was hoping the best friend would be Dylan so he can die later. Oh my god, please end. Duke shows up at an LA bar filled with war veterans. An irresponsible man in a wheelchair, the Colonel, sings karaoke to Hound Dog. The Colonel motions for Duke to join him on stage. Duke begrudgingly obliges. Together they finish a painful rendition of the Elvis classic. Afterwards, the Colonel proudly introduces Duke to other vets as his son. When they're alone, though, the Colonel is disappointed about Duke's refusal of the special unit assignment. Duke reminds his dad the only reason he transferred from the Green Beret to the Guard was to be closer to the Colonel after his accident. So far, Duke has no regrets. He loves working with Graves, Lass, and Shelley, but protecting aliens is not what Duke signed up for. His anger rising, the Colonel reminds his only son why he was even chosen for the position, because he was raised to be a good solidaire instead of soldier. Same fucking mistake twice. God damn it, man. The Colonel gave his heart and his legs to this country and never complained, and Duke will damn well do the same. Duke tries to protest, but the Colonel barks, "That's an order!" End of discussion. Yeah, man, that is Duke Nukem right there. His father just tells him to fuck off. Yeah, that's Duke Nukem. This keeps getting worse the longer it goes. This is absolutely stunning. What is this shit? A black helicopter flies over the Mojave Desert. Inside are Graves, Duke, Lass, and the other 20 members of the special unit. Graves speaks privately with Duke, acknowledging his reservations about this job. Not Graves, I guess somebody else is. Graves has them too, but if Duke can learn to play the game, then someday he'll be general. So basically, he's telling Duke to suck cock until he'll be a general. Okay, that's very Graves. As for Duke's concerns about Shelley, the general insists Duke's own father would have done the same thing. In the military, you're a soldier first, a father second. That probably was a line, like actual line of dialogue would have put in. Anyways, as the chopper passes over the UFO crash site, we see that a whole structural extension of the China Lake base has been built right over the craft impact zone. Last comically wonders about why is it that an alien race can navigate all the way here from so far away solar system and then not be able to land their damn ship. They're probably just teenage aliens, he jokes, joyriding their parents' UFO. Despite his misgivings, Duke has to smile at that one. An ecological bailout. As the black helicopter sets down at China Lake Naval Weapons Base, Future Time is looking at this and wants to fucking kill himself. DN. No, Slap, don't waste your time doing that. Just fuck this piece of shit pitch. Anyways, we cut right into a short and slick PRB on the history of Project Bright Skies. Through a narrative montage with the archived China Lakes videos, we learn two aliens were rescued from the UFO crash site. So this is an exposition dump, basically. Over the last 14 months, the captive aliens and remnants of their craft have been studied by our greatest minds. The original intent of the project was to glean new weapons tech from the wreckage, but it was the occupants themselves, but the occupants. Oh, I can't even fucking speak. I'm fucking up basic words. The occupants. It's occupants. Why am I not spelling things right? It's just occupants themselves who have proved to be most valuable. The two surviving aliens, named Adam and Eve, are a hybrid species most similar to bovines, ruminants, in demeanor and intelligence. Deemed harmless by scientists, the two creatures were bred and produced 37 offspring. It was soon discovered these amazing creatures actually fed on what humans consider pollution. Codename HBR-37, the aliens inspired Bright Skies a plan to release them into Los Angeles and let them clean up the city. If it works, this ecological bailout can be implemented in other environmental challenged states, eventually allowing... this is copy-pasted from the fucking other part. So I'm not gonna read it again. This video briefing shown to Graves and his team comes courtesy of Ron Trask. We now learn he's a former defense industry lobbyist who now works for the Pentagon. As we got a taste of earlier, Trask is a charming, smooth-talking bureaucrat who knows how to play hardball. According to Trask, Graves' special unit will be called the ADF, the Alien Defense Force, and their job is to protect and serve the aliens. Trask assures the soldiers that history will record their heroic efforts as a possible turning point in the 21st century. Oh my god, 25 pages left! This never fucking ends! This is endless! As the ADF is taking inside the Bright Skies building, where they get their first glimpse of the massive UFO half submerged in the desert, Duke is skeptical and voices what others on the special unit are thinking. Everything about Bright Skies sounds too good to be true. How do you know? Duke asks. This isn't all part of some alien invasion plot. Trask is patronizingly polite, understanding how the military necessarily sees everything as a threat. But scientifically speaking, there has been much research done on how the aliens crashed, and the theory is this: the aliens were space chimps, like the first NASA launches, and the craft's autopilot system simply malfunctioned. Presuming a global invasion by handful of aliens is pure science fiction. Oh, I see that. It's a fuck you to the audience and to Duke fans, huh? Nice. The fact is, Duke's job is to enforce the ADF protocol, not to analyze the program. Bright Skies was not launched on a whim. It is actually the brainchild of a Nobel Prize-winning biochemist. The ADF is taken to the lab where thousands of aliens are being raised. Trask introduces the father of HGR-37, the brilliant but volatile French expatriate Dr. Henry Gaumont. Called upon by Trask to explain how the aliens function, Gaumont stumbles upon his presentation clearly drunk. An embarrassed Trask soon cuts off Gaumont, assuring Graves and his men that how the aliens work isn't really important to the EF. What is important is that the Graves and his men treat the HBR 37 like the priceless military assets they are. When the ADF team is gone, Trask asks what the hell is going on with Gaumont. The doctor concedes that he's having doubts about Bright Skies. Trask is furious, reminding Gaumont that this program was his idea. It took Trask 6 months, personally staking his reputation to sell the powers that be. While they talk, a female lab assistant feeding the aliens calls for help. It's a scary scene with one alien, more hunched and ferocious than the rest, on the attack. Gaumont and Trask rush for help, but are too late. The assistant is dead, mauled by the alien in its hunger for toxic waste. An emotional Gaumont says this is why he has doubts, because some aliens are mutating on something. He can't explain it. Trask coolly kills the alien, then orders Gaumont to get his shit together. It's his job to select only the harmless aliens to assimilate into the public. If Gaumont screws up, Trask will make sure the Doctor is ruined. Oh, thank God, thank heaven for HBR 37. On media screens all over LA, a new public service announcement evangelizes the virtues of Project Bright Skies with happy humans, harmless aliens, and a jingle whose chorus is, oh, fuck you. This transitions us to the eve of Bright Skies launch. In a TV debate, a scientist argues these aliens are nothing new. Asian oysters perform similar toxic filtration underwater. Another scientist cites foxes introduced to Australia last century as a tragic example of ecological imbalance. This debate is paused on screen, and a sexy Latino nightly news reporter, Sylvia Valdez, turns to her guest, Los Angeles Mayor Carolyn McGrath. In this exclusive interview, Valdez asks the mayor to respond to Bright Skies. Opponents will call this a dangerous quick fix. Idealistic and determined, McGrath says fear of the unknown scared her at first too. She's married and mother of 2 young kids, but it was her 4-year daughter who said releasing the LSD to LA is like putting ladybugs in a garden. Valdez asked if her approval of this program was in any way forced upon her. After all, she's a former high school principal who ran her Dark Souls campaign of the precepts of all I really need to know I learned in kindergarten. So she's a little out of her league here. McGrath Bristol saying she's no more out of her league than Valdez, a street reporter interviewing the mayor about a revolutionary environmental program. But this isn't about us, McGrath says, is skillfully redirecting the conversation. This is about the will of the people, who voted to approve Bright Skies by a 61% margin. And just to give us an idea how popular the program is among the public, school children have even nicknamed the aliens Hoobers and made them the school mascot. During a commercial break from the live telecast, McGrath drops this smile and alludes to Valdez. What's with this ambush, Sylvia? Valdez is back with insinuation. If I pull any punches, somebody might think there's something going on. As the break ends, McGrath regains a smile and explains how the Bright Skies plan was made by an international panel of experts. You know what? Fuck this. I'm done. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you have a happy New Year's Eve. I'm done. I don't want to read any more of this shit. Fuck this. Have a happy New Year's Eve. Have a happy New Year. I'll probably do another Happy New Year proper. Maybe I'll finish reading there, but it's enough. This is enough. This is enough. Enough. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.